Welcome to Cine Crafts. I'm going to try a drill with me on the computer here. I don't know if you can see. Hopefully this works okay. The last one didn't work because I paused and then I had to do 3 different uploads and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Don't like it. But it's what we have to do for right now. So, I am working on this rhinestone jellyfish. And I'm going to actually take off all of the, pardon me, paper. I'm going to take it all off so you can see. I'm sorry you can see part of the laptop. Bear with me. And of course I tried to upload. I got rid of all kinds of stuff on my phone so that I could upload that hour-long video, and I somehow deleted the videos that were in my camera for that video. So now it says, sorry, some of the content is no longer available. So that is junk, basically. And if I could remember what I said in there, I talked about Dewey and the problems that we had with him, and I talked a little bit about it in the wallet video, but it was, he jumped off the couch on the 22nd and immediately started crying at the top of his little lungs. I mean, all the other dogs were just wigged out and I was wigged out, and he lost his bladder all over the floor at that time, and it was intense. And so I immediately wrapped him up in a towel and took him up to the emergency vet, because that was a Saturday, and took him up to the emergency vet, and they looked at him and gave him some morphine and discussed with us that, you know, he's probably going to need about 4 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks of crate rest, which would be the best treatment options for him. And they gave him gabapentin, meloxicam, which is so gabapentin is a nerve medication for like neuropathy and that type of thing. And meloxicam is an anti-inflammatory, and we were sent home with that. And he was so uncomfortable that he cried if we tried to put him in his crate. So it was holding him on a pillow, kind of angled, and that was Saturday, the rest of Saturday night and Sunday, and then I had to work on Christmas Eve, and so I went to work, and by the time I got home, he hadn't peed since he had gone to the vet on Saturday. And I have a friend who's a vet tech, and she said, no, that's an emergency. You need to get him back into the vet, because they either need to do a catheter or manual manipulation for him urinating and defecating. And so Christmas Eve, we packed him up and took him back up to the emergency vet, and that vet said that it was more like 8 weeks, should be 8 weeks of bed rest. I mean, he's a 6-pound, 3-year-old toy poodle, so he is extremely hyper. So the medication was to kind of make him sleepy. For the first couple days, the Neurontin made him really loopy. It was like he was looking and seeing something. Hallucinating is kind of what it looked like, but anyway, I don't know if it does that, but so she suggested adding a muscle relaxant, and they were able to express his urine, and he pooped on the table, and they taught us how to do it. And they said, if you can't do it, bring him back and we'll assist you in getting it done and whatnot. And they gave him a shot of methadone. So yeah. And he herniated a disc. I don't know if I told you that. So he herniated a disc, is what they think happened. His little legs, back 2 legs, are paralyzed, and he can't stand, he can't walk, anything like that. And for the first week, any movement he would start screaming and in pain. And he is getting better. He can, when we would take him outside to go to the bathroom and we would stand him up on his 2 hind legs, he would drag his back feet on the knuckles, because he had no sensation, no ability to straighten out his feet. And now when you put him down, he can straighten his feet out, and he can stand. So if you put him and you kind of are on either side of him and kind of go like this to let him stand on his own, and he kind of wobbles, and you kind of catch him on each side to keep his balance, he's able to do that. So that's good news. That's really good news. So so we were able to do the the pee and the poo thing. And of course, now he's on, all those medications every 4 to 6 hours. And so, you can imagine in the middle of the night, that type of thing. And then and everything was going, rather smoothly. It was still, pain in the butt. But everything was going rather smoothly until Friday night. No. Thursday night. My days rolling into each other. So Thursday night, he went to the bathroom on Wednesday night or Wednesday morning, and he hadn't gone since then. And so I took him back up to the vet, and I needed refills on the medications anyway. So I took him back up to the Mercy vet at about 8 o'clock on Thursday night, and they gave me refills on the medication, and they were able to make him poo, but he didn't have anything in his bladder. So that says that he was a little dehydrated, could be from the medications, and so they said that, we need to give him more water. And we've been giving him syringes of water. The first few days, first week, he was not interested in drinking anything. So we would give him, syringes full of water. And he would drink that, or on the tips of your fingers, that type of thing. So, so that was good. We got that, came home, and he's been better since. Tonight he wouldn't go, though. It's raining, and he doesn't like the rain. And I do have a fake grass mat that I used to have in the backyard so that they'd get their scent on it. And I put it in our carport. So thinking that, if needed when it's raining, that they could go. This was before all this happened. Because I know they don't like the rain. And we don't get it very often, so. But anyway, that didn't work. So hopefully tomorrow he'll pee in the morning. Or today, rather. Because it's. Okay, one dropped. I can't see it. I'll find it, I guess. Oh, right there. So it's actually early in the morning. On Saturday morning, I couldn't sleep, and so I wanted to get up and diamond paint. And I thought I would video my diamond painting, since I can't upload anything on my phone or my camera. I have tons of stuff on my camera as well, but my Chromebook doesn't talk to my camera. Just technical difficulties has been the pits. So, anywho, that's with that. I did a ride with me on Friday that looks like it got deleted, so you won't get to see that. I see anything exciting on there. Oh, I did show a picture of my completed nativity scene. I did complete that, and I completed it before Christmas, and you didn't get to see that. So I don't know how I'll get it onto this computer since my camera doesn't talk to it, but eventually I will. Maybe I can do a short little tiny video on my phone now that I've, deleted my stuff. Maybe I can do that and at least show my completions. And I have one at work that's the little kitty cat in the teacup, and she has little ladybugs all over her, and little one of those boinging headband things on. Really cute. It was a partial, and was one of my Amazon ones. And so, yeah. And I don't know if I told you or not, but the links in my videos, I'm not sure if they work or not, because I got a message from Amazon saying that after reviewing my application for the affiliate program, I do not qualify because I do not have over 500 subscribers. So I have to wait until I have 500 subscribers in order to link stuff that I buy. I mean, I can still link it. I can find a way to link it so that you know where I got it, or the name of it at least, so you know where I've purchased things. But yeah, so that was disappointing. I was very excited. I had all kinds of clicks, and I had already made $12, and I was very excited, and I was very disappointed that they kicked me out. And I'm a loyal Amazon customer, but I just have to get to 500. I'm almost to 100. I can't even believe it. I'm at 99. I'm at 99. So, yes, it just doesn't compute, And as soon as I'm done with this one, I'm going to restart my custom. I did start a partial from DIY Moon. It's a love on a clothesline, and it's a really cute one, but it's a lot of pinks. And I kind of want to get back to my custom, so that's what I'm going to do when I get done with this. And hopefully I'll have a better setup so you can actually see from, you're at a bad angle, but so you can actually see me placing the diamonds. But if this is all I can do for right now. This is all I can do for right now. Right? Right. And let's see, what else? I get to work from home on Monday. I'm very excited about that. I love working from home. Jammies, get to work in my jammies. So that's neat. I am so behind on watching everybody's videos. I don't think I've watched any since before Christmas. So I'm trying to catch up on, I watched a few tonight, and eek. There's just so many, but I didn't want you guys to think I dropped off the face of the earth. And I did get a nice comment when I posted my wallet video. And my wallet. Yes. So I purchased, this is where I went on the day before my card was cloned or hacked or whatever they call it. I went and got gas at QT, which they're supposed to be the safest gas station, and I always check for the skimmers. I always do. And so I got gas there, and then it was before Christmas, and actually the day after Christmas, I went to Walmart. On Christmas Eve, and I went to Walmart the day after Christmas. And so it could have been either of those two trips to Walmart. And they just have to get close enough to you with their little scanner, and they can scan all your things. And somebody ordered $400 worth of perfume from perfumemania.com, and then academysports.com and magicjack.com. So those were the three. And then on the 27th, I went to buy a soda downstairs, and I just use my debit card and I swipe it in the soda machine, and it was declined. And I said, $1.75 soda is declined, and I thought it was a issue with the machine, And I said, well, I'll go get cash from upstairs at work. And I was with another person, so it was embarrassing, I hate that. I'm glad I wasn't at the grocery store and, with a full load of groceries or whatever. That, I would have been a little pissed off, I think. But they knew that it wasn't my normal spending habits, and they probably know that those websites don't require that 3-digit code on the back of your card. And what they told me was that, I'm putting trash over here. That was a trash. Is when they scan it, they get your name, your expiration date, but they do not get the 3-digit code on the back. So it has to be somewhere where they don't require those 3-digit codes. So maybe that was part of why they, said, and they put a hold on my card. And then my bank, luckily, is a bank that prints their own cards. And so I just had to go into a branch and pick up a new card and fill out the paperwork. And then within like 4 days, my money was temporarily back while they conduct their investigation. And it was like $430 or something. And it's a good thing. But now, of course, all the bad consequences is I have things that are automatically deducted from that debit card. So I've been getting emails that they've been declined, of course, because I don't have that debit card anymore. So I have to call next week and straighten that out and give them the new card number and all that. So that's a bummer. And so then today I Googled how to make one of those RIFD wallets and found out that it was just tinfoil. And I used to make on my Cine Crafts Facebook page, you can see some of my duct tape crafts. And I used to do wallets and purses and bookmarks, and I was really, really, really into duct tape. And I don't have all of my duct tape supplies with me. I probably have a couple hundred rolls of duct tape, but I don't have all of my supplies with me. I have a big cutting mat and all that, because until my house is completely done, I still have the storage pods. And so I have limited supply, but I thought, hey, it would be, because I had talked to you guys about doing a tutorial for, duct tape as something different, and the RFID wallet, I wish somebody would have told me so that I could have protected myself. And it's so easy. It takes, between 6 and 10 minutes to do one if you're not talking and distractions and whatnot. So I made like 5 or 6 of them today and let my sister and mom choose between them, and they're really cute. And then my dad, I just made kind of like the template. It was just a, you know, flat thing, and I put clear tape, packing tape around it, and then I put it in his billfold, and when they fold over their billfold, then it protects the cards. And the only cards that are susceptible to it are the ones that have that little chip in there. So, it's supposed to be more secure. That's why we went with the chips. But in actuality, it is not. Because anybody, and I guess there's an app on the phone that you can use to skim somebody's personal information, and I had credit cards in there too that had that chip, so I'll have to look on my statement to see. I'm pretty much maxed out on my credit card, so it's not like they could get very much. So, you know, I thought I would share that with you guys. And I hope you guys like the little deviation. I do apologize for the 3 different videos. That was just a cluster, and I didn't want to have to re-film it. And the trick is I don't pause. Because if I pause, then it makes a whole separate video. So, that is the thing. And then I'm uploading them directly to, I'm not using a video editor right now. I'm uploading them directly to YouTube and publishing them from there. So they don't have my, you know, my little intro song and things. They don't have that. But, you know, I figured some content is better than no content, or waiting for, you know, me to figure out how to do that. I do have some video editor ideas in mind. My problem is that I have that Chromebook. So I'm thinking about buying just a desktop, and, you know, because those are relatively inexpensive. Those are, I was looking, and they're like under $200 for a pretty good desktop computer. I would like a MacBook Air, and then I could use the iMovie and continue to do what I, you know, am used to, but I don't have that kind of money to do that with. So, yeah, I don't think that'll be happening. Here's more trash. Okay. So that's my update in my life. And I probably should go get some shut-eye, since it is, I don't even have my phone over here. Let me see if there's 2 things blocking the way.